why you're not getting lean, even though you work out, you go to the gym, work out hard, and you're just still not getting lean. You're still not getting results. If you're working out 4 or 5, even 6 days a week, and you still aren't getting lean, there's a good, chance the problem isn't your workouts. You might simply be eating a lot more than you realize. You might not actually be in a calorie deficit if you're not, tracking your calories. I recommend, if you take this serious and you really want to get lean and have a six pack and just look crazy, you need to track your calories, every single calorie. Calories are huge. You need to track your protein, you need to track your, carbs, you need to track your fats every single day, Monday through Sunday. Like, no failure. Seriously. Like I said, you might be working out 4, 5, 6 days a week, but you might be eating a lot more than you think. And getting, if you want to be lean, generally, if you're already above, if you're in the 20 to 25 30% body fat range, you need to be in a calorie deficit if you want to, work your way down. And that goes for even being like 20 to, 15 to 20%. If you want to get, down to like 10%, you have to be in a calorie deficit. And you can figure out your maintenance calories. It's pretty simple. You just go online and like go to a calorie calculator, put in your weight, height, all that bullshit, and it'll give you your maintenance calories. Like I said, you're probably not actually in a calorie deficit if you're, you think that you are. If you're not tracking, you probably have no idea. You need to track your calories. Another thing, your weekends are always undoing your weekdays. If you guys, do good through the week, you eat clean, tracking calories and watch sugar. You can't be drinking full sugar shit anymore. Once, if you want to be lean, like, you gotta switch to get like a Coke Zero, drink water. You have to change. It's a lifestyle change, you're drinking your calories, like I just said. You can't do that. Like, it's stupid. You're guessing your portions. Like I said, that's another thing to going about, tracking your calories. Get a food scale. They're $10 at Walmart. It's super easy to weigh out, your yogurt, uh, whatever you're eating, ground beef. You weigh that stuff out. It's easy. Like, I don't know why you're not doing it. That's why you're not lean. You're fat. Um, you're fat because you're guessing your portions and you eat a fuck ton of junk food. So you can't out train your diet. It's super easy to erase a calorie deficit. Like Monday through Friday, you're disciplined in eating, 500 calories under maintenance. That's roughly 2,500 calories of deficit for the week. Then Friday and Saturday, you have drinks, alcohol. You go to restaurants, eat bullshit. You have snacks that are straight goofy bullshit. You eat desserts that are just bullshit. Desserts that you shouldn't be eating. And extra meals, and you can easily erase, the entire deficit that you had that week in that weekend. So, like I said, Monday through Sunday, you gotta stay on track. Um, you don't need to eat perfectly. You need your weekly calorie intake to consistently match your goal. Um, as long as it fits in the macros, it fits in the macros. Like a lot of times I don't know, I eat pretty fucking clean. I eat a lot of yogurt bowls and meats, steak, stuff like that. Yeah, I hit my protein every day. So, like I said, the weekend is when most people lose their progress. A lot of people aren't dieting Monday through Friday. They're dieting Monday through Thursday and then living completely different, Friday through Sunday. They go out to eat, drink alcohol, cheat meals, become cheat days, sleeping in and skipping meals, and overeating later. I earned this because I worked out all week. Like, that doesn't fucking matter, you fat bastard. Like, I get it, you worked hard all week. You need to work the same way on the weekend. I mean, same day, same shit. Like I said, liquid calories are sneaky. Soda. Um, like a full sugar soda has like 300 calories. Get a zero sugar one. 0 calories. Tastes the fucking dead same. Juices. A lot of juices, they seem healthy, but they have a fuck ton of calories in them. If it fits in your macros, I guess it's fine, but like, don't overdo the juices. People drink those sugary ass coffees that have a fuck ton of, calories in them. Like, why? Them shits are disgusting to me. Energy drinks, I think energy drinks are fine as long as they're like zero sugar, like the Ghost Energy. They're like 10 calories, 200 milligram caffeine. I fuck with those, but like some full sugar, energy drinks I have no idea because I don't drink them, but you fat asses probably know, so cut them out. Alcohol has calories in it. You gotta quit drinking alcohol. I know some of you it's impossible to stop, but you gotta put the alcohol away if you want to look lean and look good. You're probably not measuring portions correctly. You're eyeballing your peanut butter. You're just pouring cereal into a bowl without weighing it out. You're guessing your rice portions, guessing how much cooking oil you use, butter and stuff. Like, you gotta track this shit to be lean. Um, Sauces you guys eat, ranch, super fatty shit. Gotta quit eating that shit. It's just fats you can avoid. So we're gonna end the video off about what I would do instead of you know, everything else that I just listed off that you guys do. Figure out your approximate maintenance calories first things first. That's what you guys need to do is figure out your maintenance calories. Once you figure that out, you can create a reasonable deficit for yourself that, you feel like you can follow Monday through Sunday. Track your food for like 4 weeks, weigh yourself consistently, and, look at the weekly average. Um, Keep your weekends like consistent as possible as well. Get as many steps as you can. Guys, going for a walk fixes a lot of things. Like if you're having a bad day, stressful day, just go for a walk. It fixes a lot of shit. Um, Lifting weights. Try to lift weights 5, 6 days a week. I mean, I do. I don't have shit else to do most of the time, so I don't mind to go do it. Yeah. Remember, guys, I'm not trying to get lean just for a six pack. I'm trying to see how far I can actually take my physique. I'm gonna be documenting this process. So if you're trying to get lean too, follow along because I'm figuring this out in real time, just like you guys. My last scan, I was 10.9% body fat. I'll pop up some pictures of like what I look like and shit. We all gonna make it. Lock the fuck in. Quit eating cookies. Quit being a fat ass. Deuces.